to be ministering whether you're offended or not. I'm going to be ministering whether you like it or not. I'm going to be ministering whether you're here or not. I'm going to be ministering whether you appreciate it or not. And that I'm not trying to be cold-hearted or cocky. That's not it at all. I'm telling you that what you do with it is not my concern. You see, what happened to Anchor Guy? Anchor Guy got offended. Why? Because there was things going on. There were problems. He didn't like what he had to do. And none of that had anything to do with the commitment that he made to God that he was going to do it. And guess what happened? Once you break that commitment, you rip that from God, you wind up hurting yourself horribly. I've had people come to me many times, that they're inevitably going to give the swan song. Well, Pastor, God has led me away. I say, oh, you're offended. Your feelings are hurt. What happened? Well, that's not it. That's not the reason. But this did happen and that did happen. And I warn them and I say, brother, sister. It's usually a sister. The brothers are cowards. They just sneak out and never say anything. The women are the communicators. They want me to hurt on the way out. Hey, Pastor, we're going to leave. Oh, okay. I just want to thank you for everything you've done. I want to bless you for baptizing my friends and training up my children, dedicating my babies and burying my dead, but we're going to leave you. Oh, bless you, Sister Love Bubbles. It's far too real here, isn't it? It's just far too real here. And I always have to tell those people, say, listen, the ministry that God placed you in, He did that to you not because He needed you to do that. He gave you that ministry because you need to do that. Because if Christians don't give, they die. They fill up, and then they rot. And then they stink. And they're smelly to everyone. You see, Christians are designed to give. And we need to understand that it's not so much that you're blessed by my ministry. I'm blessed by my ministry. It gives me an opportunity to do something for the God that did everything for me. I don't care if you're mad or happy or glad or sad or think there's somebody else could do a better job. None of that stuff enters into my mind. What enters into my mind is, God, I thank you for what you have allowed me to do, whether it's preach or clean a toilet or vacuum a rug or put a sign on the wall or cover up heat ducts or give. When there's a turkey to be bought for someone who's hungry. When there's socks that will literally keep somebody alive. When giving keeps the light on so one more person hears the gospel. So there's materials to keep everything clean so that no one's offended and give them an opportunity to be here long enough to give their lives to Christ. To establish something, ladies and gentlemen, that's not fly-by-night. Not something that's here open on one day and closed and out of business the next. But something that we can commit to for generations. Stick to it. And don't give up when it's difficult. Stick to it. And keep doing it when you don't feel like it. Keep doing it when you're mad. Keep doing it when you're glad. Ministry is vital. And it's important to God. It's important to us. And what God does with that ministry is He blesses others. Because everybody here is living off of somebody else's blessing. Come on. Most of you had nothing to do with this building being here. You're living on somebody else's dime. But guess what, honey? We're going to be the old geezer soon. There's another crowd coming. Time to get off your dime. Isn't it? That's how it works. That's just the truth. Now, I looked at the clock twice, so I'm good with you, right? All right. Actually, we come to number 5. Number 1 was pray. Number 2 is the church. Number 3 is read. Number 4 is ministry. Number 5, the leading of the Holy Spirit.